Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Okay, I think we're live. Let me just double check. Hang on. Boop, boop, boop. So, there's a Nintendo Direct. That's fun. Oh, shoot. Okay, I need to connect to the internet. Okay, so Nintendo Direct. 35 minutes of only Nintendo Switch titles. That's the first time there's been a Nintendo Direct since like a Nintendo Switch Direct without any mention of the 3DS. So that's cool. How do I check my own thing? Let's see. Okay, hang on. Don't worry, guys. I'll be right back with you. Okay, I don't know if I'm live on YouTube or if I'm live hang on. Let's see my channel. I generally do not know if I'm live on YouTube or if I'm live on Twitch. Okay, oh, it's starting. Okay. What's going on? Mario Maker? I think this is Mario Maker. Okay, yeah, this looks like a sequel. Yes! Finally, slopes! The one thing we all wanted. The one thing everyone always wanted. Okay, yeah, this definitely looks like a sequel. Let's see what... I'm not sure how many new Super Mario Maker 2. Oh, what are those? I wonder if they'll be adding new styles. I mean, I doubt it, but... Okay, interesting. What? Ooh, the Ant Trooper. Piranha Plant. Ooh, Super Mario 3D World. That's interesting. Okay, yeah, this is way too loud. Way too. Okay, I think that's fine. Yeah, that was way too loud. Sorry, guys. But interesting. Ooh, and Luigi. June. Okay. Excellent. The one thing... Oh, yes!
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi.
Yoshiaki
I'll be
Koizumi.
your
Sorry,
guide
I
for
forgot
today's
your name for a
Nintendo
second.
Direct. You just got your first look at the brand new sequel to Super Mario Maker, which we're of course calling Super Mario Maker 2.
Of course. Hang on, guys.
There will be brand new features, and many new elements are in development as we speak. So please stay tuned.
Okay.
Alright, next, let's cover today's Nintendo Switch headlines.
Okay. Oh, we're going rapid pace again.
First time in 10
Okay, yeah,
years.
this is the game that's
The Marvel
exclusive, right?
Ultimate Alliance
To a
series
Nintendo
returns
Switch.
with a new 4-player action RPG and an all-new original story.
Nick Fury,
Assemble your ultimate dream
Iron
team
Man,
from a huge cast
Groot.
of Marvel superheroes, from the Guardians of the Galaxy to the Avengers, Defenders, X-Men, and more, to
Ooh.
stop Thanos and the Black Order from unleashing cosmic chaos. You can play together in TV mode, locally
I'm not
on
so sure
core
about this
systems
game, like-
or online.
Like, I like Marvel,
closer
but
to
I
the
don't like
action with
these
the dynamic
kinds of
zoomed in
games.
heroic
Like
camera.
just shoot 'em ups
Speaking
and
of heroic,
things like that.
it's time to go higher, further,
Captain
faster
Marvel.
with Marvel's ultimate cosmic protector, Captain Marvel. Wield her power against those that will do harm to the universe.
This is a cool song
As
though.
characters level up, they'll learn skills you can use on the fly. In Carol Danvers' case, literally. In addition to basic attacks and skills, each hero has an Alliance Extreme Attack, their most powerful move. Whether you join forces with friends locally or online, take teamwork to unprecedented levels as you creatively combine hero skills into synergy attacks. Your most powerful attacks can even be combined into an Ultimate Alliance Extreme Attack. The team-up possibilities will be
Interesting.
off the charts.
Ooh, Spider-Man.
Ultimate Alliance 3, The Black Order.
Summer. So many games coming out in summer.
Nintendo Switch this summer.
But yeah, Super Mario Maker. I do wonder
Welcome
how
back, Box
you'll be
Boy.
able to like create levels and stuff.
Get ready to unload some
Okay,
boxes
this game.
and have fun
This is
doing
the
it.
one that was on the
The
3DS,
critically
right?
acclaimed puzzle series Box Boy is coming
Box
to
Boy.
Nintendo Switch for the first time. This brand new game is tightly packed with tons of content, including brand new puzzles and new features. We fit something else in too.
Ooh, nice.
This time, 2 players can box it up together. To restore peace on the Box Planet, you must work as a team, solve puzzles, and beat those stages. After completing the story, you can access a whole separate adventure starring Cutie, the tall one.
That's very descriptive.
In all, there are 270 stages to beat. That's the highest in the series to date. Use your brain boxes to think outside the box and lead our heroes to the goal. Box Boy and Box
Okay.
Girl will unload on Nintendo Switch April
April.
26th.
Okay, yeah, that's so many games coming out.
The ultimate spring update.
Oh, let's see. I wonder if they'll talk about the DLC.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is about to spring forward with
It's
the version
3.0.
3.0 update.
Wait, does
this
that mean
spring.
Joker?
What are we adding, you ask? You'll just have to wait to find
Oh,
out.
you can't use.
Remember, Joker is a part of Challenger Pack 1. He's secretly been preparing for battle, and his moment will finally come before the end of April.
Whoa, his
In other
model
words,
looks sick.
This year, springtime is the time to smash. And don't forget, new
Ooh.
Super Smash Bros. Series amiibo figures are on the way
Okay,
too.
they can't. Yes, Pokemon Trainer. What about Charizard? Oh, I guess he already has his own. Yeah, that makes sense.
There's even more to explore in Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. It's never too
Are they
late
adding
for a
new
journey through the
updates?
maze-like miniature worlds of the Captain Toad Treasure Tracker game. In fact, we have 2 new announcements for the Nintendo Switch version. After a
Oh,
new
nice.
update, all courses will support 2-player co-op.
Ooh.
Maybe Captain Toad won't be so nervous with someone at his side.
Well,
2
this
heads
will
are
make
better
it.
than 1, and
If
an
I
extra
buy
set
it,
of
I can
hands
play it
goes a
with my
long
sister,
way.
which will be fun.
This free update will be
Whoa.
available later today. And some paid downloadable content is coming.
Okay.
We're adding in 18
Ooh.
new challenges that'll see you traveling to 5 new courses, from sunken ships to a kingdom of sweets, and achieving new objectives in existing courses.
I can't imagine this would be too expensive, right? Doesn't sound like that much content.
Captain Toad and Toadette must obtain the Shining Crowd in each course, all of which can be played alone or with a second player. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker's special episode will be available for purchase as soon as, well, later today, giving you early access to one of the courses. The rest of the content will launch on March 14th.
Interesting.
If you don't have the game yet, look out for a digital bundle available
Oh.
on Nintendo eShop later today. It contains the full game and gives you access to Captain Toad Treasure Tracker's special episode once it's available.
Wait, hang on. I didn't even get to comment on the Smash Bros. Spring update. They just told
Feel
us,
yourself
oh,
in
it's coming,
old-school
but
action
they
in
haven't.
all
They
new
didn't say
Gothic
anything.
Castle. The side-scrolling action of yore shall rise once more in bloodstained ritual.
Okay,
of
I'm
the
going.
night.
I'm just going to take
And
this
so,
game to talk
the
about
young
Smash
lady
Bros.
Miriam,
Because I don't
host
really
of
know
the
about it
Optimist's
or
Curse,
care.
must
Sorry
use her
for
unwanted
whoever's
gifts
fan of
to
this.
slay the demons
But, like,
wrought by the curse's original host.
Well, I guess I don't have much to say because they didn't say anything.
these
But that
powers,
Joker model
she can
looks
steal
sick.
the abilities
Like
of enemies,
actually, it looks really
bend
sick.
gravity to her will, and dart about Jeebel's castle at lightning speed.
Mm-hmm.
Here, the laws of reality and 2D side-scrollers don't apply. Throughout the castle, a
I'm
treasure
wondering,
trove
though.
of side quests, deadly tasks, and small touches flesh out the campaign.
Your body is covered with weird decorations.
Beyond the main story, you can dig deep into character customization subquests, and more. Stop the fall of man at the hands of demons, and don't be afraid to show them your dark side. Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night, emerges from the shadows this summer.
Okay, so it is working. Sorry guys, I wasn't really sure if it
Time has
was.
come to build a new world and take on
Oh
the
shoot,
children of
I
Argon.
forgot to do the most important
On
thing.
Empty Island, you'll ally yourself with the mysterious
Dragon Quest Builders 2, that
defend your world
didn't
from
they really
monstrous
announce this?
forces.
I don't know.
Enlist villagers
Maybe
to
they
help
did
you
for
build
other
and
consoles,
fight
but not for
alongside
Nintendo
you
Switch.
in Story mode. Or unite with 3 other builders to create your own island in local co-op or online. You'll gather materials, craft objects and tools, and reach new heights by building any structure you can imagine.
Okay, yeah, I played the demo for this and it looks really cool. Like, I like the gameplay a lot. Let me just check something real quick.
Explore underwater, and warp all over the new retro-inspired map. If you own the previous game on the Nintendo Switch system, you can craft a legendary builder's outfit
Okay, yeah, everything looks
and the
nice.
Dragon Lord's throne.
Below July. So many games coming out, like between March
Nintendo Switch July
and
12th.
summer.
There are more Nintendo Switch headlines to come, but first, a word from Mr. Koizumi.
Interesting.
Well, how's it looking?
Hello.
Next,
What's that?
we have a new announcement for that classic RPG series. Please take a
Mother?
look.
I don't know. He said classic or... Oh.
There are
Oh, Fire Emblem,
RPGs,
of course.
And then there's Dragon Quest. The
I don't know
series
why-
that defined
or-
the genre,
no,
and the
not
latest
Fire
entry
Emblem.
is charging onto Nintendo Switch in full force,
Dragon
pairing
Quest.
the series' beloved style and perfectly balanced battles with the most
Perfectly
impressive
balanced,
scope
as all
and
things should
elaborate
be.
story in series history.
That
Where
didn't
there
really
is
sound
light,
like anything.
darkness follows. For no one does this ring truer than the Luminary, the boy that prophecy says will succeed the last hero and protect the world from a terrible end.
I don't know
In
why I
one
thought
twist of
Mother
fate,
and then I
the
thought
boy's
Fire
world
Emblem.
birthright is snatched from him.
I'm sorry,
On the
Well, I
day
mean,
he
it's a
becomes
classic
an adult,
RPG
he
series. I
finally
mean,
discovers
what can
his
you
true
expect?
heritage and the powers that make him the Luminary. When he goes to the king of the largest kingdom for guidance, he is dubbed Darkspawn. So begins the perilous journey of a hunted hero and the ragtag band of adventurers who will join him on his quest to set things right. Together they'll explore
I've never
the
really been a
towns
fan
and
of the
terrain
Dragon
the
Quest
sprawling,
art
detailed
style.
land,
Like,
Erdrea.
I don't know, the characters just kind of
Monsters
look weird
roam
to
free
me.
of random encounters. When you engage
It's just something
them,
personal and
choose
not really a
strategy
complaint I
wisely
have.
in turn-based battles. You must know
But this,
when to
like,
attack,
this
when
gameplay
to
looks
heal,
sick, or,
when
well,
to use
yeah,
magic,
the
and
gameplay
when to
looks
serve
very
your party
nice.
members' orders. As you do, you'll
Very
earn skill
polished.
points which can be used to teach party members attacks, spells, and improve their abilities. You can
Okay.
also collect materials so you can forge weapons, armor, and accessories. Looking for an item? Then help people out.
Again, I'm
inside
sorry for the low quality, but
or try your
it's just
hand
something I
at
have
the
to do
casino,
for the frame rate to
or horse
be
races.
okay.
Erdrea is full of surprises like these, and this time, the player has the power to choose on the fly between the land's gorgeous HD vistas and the 2D 16-bit glory of old.
How would that work?
This is also the first version of the game with fully orchestrated field and battle tunes. If you want,
Interesting.
you can change between the original sound and the new one whenever you want.
Wait,
You
is
can
this a
also
remake or is
experience the
this...
journey with English or Japanese audio.
Okay, yeah, that's always nice. But yeah, is this a remake? Because I didn't hear if it was or not. Oh, it would make sense for it to be a remake. To have, like, an 8-bit version. Okay, it looks nice. But again, I'm not really a fan of Dragon Quest series.
First-time players and veterans should also look forward to new stories. Each sees one of the main cast members stepping into the spotlight, shedding new light on hidden truths. This hero's
Okay.
adventure has
Dragon Quest
truly
9
leveled up.
or 11.
Dragon Quest
Sorry.
11S echoes
I
of
suck
an
at
elusive
Roman
age
numerals.
definitive edition, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch this fall.
While
Exclusively.
we just announced the addition of these new stories, there will be more new information to share in the future.
Okay.
Please look forward to learning more.
Okay.
For now, let's continue with more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Let's get this party started.
A Disney Tsum Tsum game like you've never
no.
seen before.
This does
These
not
stuffed
look
Disney
very good.
toys took the world by storm, and now they're ready for an after-hours party at the toy store in Disney Tsum Tsum Festival.
Yeah, this looks like a crappy
Play with your
party
friends
game.
and family in a wide variety of competitive and cooperative games that support up to 4 players.
So basically, they're going to be added into Smash. Of course,
play
that's going to
online
be
as well
the
with players from
second,
around
third,
the world.
fourth, and fifth DLC. No Sora though.
And you can't
Only
mention
Disney characters.
Tsum Tsum without talking puzzles. Connect matching Tsum Tsum to clear them and set a high score. The game also features a 2-player mode for local and online competitive matches. Disney Tsum Tsum Festival will steal our hearts in 2019.
Bandai Namco
We're picking up a distress call in the Atlas star system,
DLC.
but this time, it's far from friendly. In fact, it's none other than Starwolf's infamous lieutenants, Andrew Oikini, Pigma Dengar, and the Great Leon. Now Peppy, Falco, and Slippy have no choice but to hunt them down,
What about Star
like
Fox?
the animals they are, in a challenging new series of missions you can only find in the spring update of Starlink Battle for Atlas. Every member of the Star Fox team has their own special pilot ability and skill tree. Plus, each pilot can take on any of the new missions and also Fox's missions from the base game. It's time for a game of seek and destroy. But don't expect Wolf to play fair. Look forward to news on the rest of the additional content. such
Okay, yeah,
as
this game
Starship
looks
races
cool,
and
but I never
faction
got it
missions,
because it was
so
too
you're ready when the
expensive.
Star Fox team joins the Starlink
But
Battle for
wasn't
Atlas update
Fox
this
part
April.
of the team? They didn't mention him.
A heartfelt fantasy adventure crops up once again. Another season, another reason to wield weapons and spells against monsters.
It is about to be fall.
Interact with townsfolk daily. Grow vegetables and fruits at the farm. Cook some fish.
Ah, yes, fishing, my
Cook up a
favorite.
storm. Or even raise monsters. This fantastical circle of life will keep you coming back for more in Rune Factory 4 Special, fully remastered for Nintendo Switch.
Okay, so it's a remaster.
Battle alongside townsfolk, and before long, you may become more than just friends.
What?
See what the heart-pounding newlywed life has in store for you, exclusively in this new version of the game.
Man, there's a bunch of exclusive. Like
Rune
some of
Factory
these
4
are
Special will
remakes
be
and
ripe for the
remasters.
playing later this
I mean,
year.
it's so cool to see like exclusive games for the Switch.
And we can finally confirm that Rune Factory 5 is in development.
Cool.
Look forward to more info in the future.
Never heard of that game, but cool for the fans of the series.
Soon, a time will come to slay monsters and rescue lost souls.
There are a lot of anime games.
Before those souls become monsters. In this action RPG from the developers of I Am Setsuna and Lost Sphere, step
Okay,
into
now
a
I'm
realm
interested.
built upon the tenets of reincarnation. Its people lead repressed lives, forbidden to mourn the loss of loved ones. To uphold these tenets, Kagachi must travel between the living world and the beyond to rescue lost souls from a terrible fate, becoming monsters.
Okay, this actually sounds really cool.
When battling these creatures, the lost souls
Wait, is this an
rescued and
RPG?
manifest within you, granting you new powers.
It
Each
looks like
soul's
a-
powers are different, so you must choose the right soul for the
know.
situation at hand. In this deep
I think
single-player
it's an action
campaign,
RPG.
there will be many battles. You will fight, and you
Oh,
will
hey.
become
Hello,
stronger.
Jossum.
Those who fall
How
to
are
grief
you
are
doing?
lost, and the lost don't reincarnate. The very foundations of reincarnation will begin to crumble when
Oninaki.
Oninaki launches in summer 2019.
Again, another summer game.
Cars, robots, and Yoshis in a world of crap. You
I
know
just
what
hope
that
it doesn't
means?
say
Yoshi's Crafty World
Yoshi's
is
double
almost here.
Woshi
This
Exploshi.
time, we'd like to put the many facets of these crafty courses on display.
Will it be delayed again?
As Yoshi, you'll go rafting, race solar cars, and tear through the sky on a plane. Nice shot, Yoshi. Hey, that robot's pretty huge for a miniature. Even at this scale, you'll have some challenging bosses to wrangle.
Okay. I just hope they
Using
have
in-game
that.
coins you've racked up,
I hope the
you can
final
collect
boss
crafted costumes.
isn't just another version of the big baby Bowser,
If you wear one, it'll offer a bit of protection from enemies.
because
There are
it's
more
like
than 180
the most
of
boring
these
thing.
costumes. And some of them can be tricky to get your hands
Ooh,
on.
Nintendo level.
Later today, we'll release a demo.
Ooh,
It lets you play through the first
well, I'll
course.
definitely be playing that.
The Yoshi's Crafted World game
Okay,
will
still
finally
March
hatch on
29th.
March 29th. We have more Nintendo Switch headlines coming up, but
Okay,
first, another update
They're probably
from
going
Mr.
to talk about
Koizumi.
Fire Emblem.
How's it going so far?
Koizumi.
Next, we have a follow-up on the latest installment in one of our long-running series,
Fire Emblem?
Fire Emblem Three
Yes.
Houses. Please have a look.
I've only played one Fire Emblem game, but I liked it. Okay. This looks like a cutscene. Can't tell if that's 2D or 3D.
Oh my. What could have brought you here?
I think that's 2D. But it might be like 3D animations blending in as 2D. Sometimes animators
The
do
continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond
that. I don't
its
know if this is
borders,
new
to the
lore or
frigid
if
north,
there's like
is the
something
home of
already
the
Fire
Holy
Emblem
Kingdom of
fans know.
Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance.
Leicester.
Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
Okay. But then, one stormy night,
In the Fire Emblem Three Houses game, you are the hero the world needs. You start out as a mercenary traveling with a group led by your father, Geralt. After an unexpected incident reveals an unknown power hidden within, you'll travel to Garrick Mach Monastery, where you'll receive an offer to teach at the Officers' Academy.
okay,
Around that same time, you alone begin to see a mysterious girl named Sothis, who appears within your mind.
Guide you from now on, right?
okay, this looks cool. When they first showed
Garrick
it at
Mach Monastery
E3, it
lies
kind of
at
looked
the
pretty
center
crappy,
of
but
3
now it looks
large
really good.
territories.
Or pretty
It is
good.
the home base
They haven't
of the
shown much
Church of
gameplay yet.
Saros, the main religion of Fodlan, as well as the Knights of Saros. Not only does the church serve to maintain order in Fodlan, its monastery also houses the Officers' Academy. Those who train there will go on to shoulder the future of Fodlan. The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses. The Black Eagles is for students from the Adrestian Empire, including the house leader and future emperor, Edelgard. The Blue Lions boasts Prince Dimitri of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus as its house leader.
Okay.
This house is for students from his kingdom. The Golden Deer is for students from the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, who is the heir of the noble family that leads the Alliance. As a professor, you will lead the students of one of these houses and instruct them. In addition
Do
to
you
the
have a
house leaders,
choice?
there are many other students to meet, each with their own unique personalities and skills. Which house will you choose?
Okay, I like the blue one.
Students are expected to travel to various lands, sometimes with the Knights of Saros themselves, and gain real battle experience, including everything from defeating bandits to suppressing rebellions. These may be class assignments, but the stakes in each battle are very real. Whether your students live or die will depend on your leadership. Strategize as the battle progresses to
I like how
claim
it looks
victory.
like the animations. I just hope it's not too
At the
slow.
Officers' Academy,
Because like if it
your
slows down
students will work
gameplay significantly,
diligently
it
each
will
day
be
so that they may
a
wield
pretty
a
boring
variety of
game.
weapons. Master the study of magic
I appreciate your coaching.
and acquire special skills such as horsemanship. You have been entrusted with their future, and it's up to you to guide each of them and help them hone their abilities. Through combat experience and study, you can help your students reach their full potential. Your students can also interact with each other at the academy, and by doing so, their bonds will strengthen, and they'll be able to better support each other on the battlefield.
Interesting. What's this? Is this about the enemy? Or, like, who you're fighting against? Looks like.
Hey, over here!
And everyone's going to join in together and fight against dragons or whatever.
Forward, now!
3 territories. 3 houses. Your very own journey. Fire Emblem 3 Houses will release on July 26th.
Okay, this looks pretty cool. Not gonna lie. I don't generally like RPGs, but I did play one
So, how
Fire
does it
Emblem
look?
game, and I did enjoy it.
Originally, we announced that Fire Emblem 3 Houses would release this spring, but more development time will be necessary.
Of course.
And so the new release date is July 26th. That means we'll have to ask you to wait a little longer, but we hope you'll look forward to the next generation of Fire Emblem all the
At
same.
least there's now a set date, so that's cool.
Time for some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
In this next entry of this iconic series,
Tetris?
the last player standing wins.
Tetris for Smash Brothers.
99 players. But only one reigns supreme.
Battle Royale Tetris?
This is Tetris 99.
Or Tetris 99.
The iconic puzzle game arrives with an online experience like no other.
Is this the game that they were saying that
Nintendo
would
Switch
fit?
Online members can battle for
really
dominance
good
in
for
this
online.
free-to-download game. If you're attacked with garbage, attack back to defeat the other 98 players and become the sole survivor.
Okay, so yeah, this is basically Tetris Battle Royale.
Nintendo Switch Online members, be ready to join the fight.
Is this
Tetris
actually the
99
game
will
that they
be
said was going
available
to
for
fit
download
excellently
later
for
today.
online?
Look
Or maybe it
forward
was
to
Mario
battling it
Maker
out
2.
in upcoming online events.
Because, I mean,
Prepare to kill,
Eh.
survive, or die in Dead by Daylight. Imagine this. You're alone, struck by fear,
Okay.
struggling to survive. And then you meet another survivor. But it's too late. The killer is upon you. Now run.
okay, this kind of looks like
Scavenge for items. Open the gates and escape with your life.
I don't know,
Or
this
take
kind
on
of
the role
looks
of the killer
not very
to
good.
make the so-called survivors your next victims. Terrifying? Oh yes. Satisfying? Just you wait. With loads of maps
This looks like a
characters,
old
and
2010
cosmetics to
game.
earn. You'll
I don't know.
experience
I don't
the
like the
deep
art
progression
style.
system while you're on the hunt or being hunted. Discover the true meaning of horror when Dead by Daylight creeps up on Nintendo Switch this fall. This dog will ruin your day.
Deltarune? That's interesting. But I mean, just a demo? Or like, is it going to be the... I mean, I doubt it's going to be the full game. Yeah, it's just chapter 1. But interesting. Oh god. There's one dog. Or two, I can't remember. Okay, so that's interesting.
Now for a message from the producer of the
Okay, so I'm not
futuristic
really
mech
interested
action
in Daemon
game,
X Machina,
Daemon
so I'm
X
just going to
Machina.
talk about Deltarune for a bit.
Hello
Sorry.
everyone, I'm Kenichiro Tsukuba,
But like,
producer of Daemon X
interesting.
Machina.
Toby Fox said
And I
that
have
he
some
wasn't
news.
planning on bringing
Later
Deltarune
today,
to consoles,
they'll be
but
releasing a
he decided to
demo
bring it
called
to
Daemon X
Switch, and
Machina Prototype
I mean, that's cool.
on Nintendo eShop for a limited time.
I hope I can beat
The game is still
um,
on the road now, But in the
what's his
demo,
name?
you can battle through 4 different
The-
missions
that-
while exploring the
that
basic
Joker
controls
guy
and customizations of your personal
that I
mech
can do
known as an
anything.
arsenal. You can also
How did I
experience
forget
a
his
boss
name?
battle in the final mission.
I don't know, but I hope I
Please
can beat
try it
him in
out.
the console version at least. I tried on the PC, but
After playing the demo,
Yeah, I couldn't
we'd
do
like
it.
to hear your feedback. We'll be conducting a short online survey by sending an email invite to some players who try out prototype missions.
okay, nice.
If you weren't selected for the survey, we also welcome your feedback via social media. We appreciate your feedback and hope to make this game the best it can be. We have more to say about Daemon X Machina, so please
Basic
follow the
info.
official Nintendo of America Twitter account so you can stay up to date on the latest information. Daemon X Machina should be launching this summer. With that in mind, the development team is working hard right now, so please stay tuned.
Realistic racing is headed for Nintendo Switch. Grid Autosport comes fully loaded
Grid
with a mix
Autosport.
of high-speed
Never heard of
thrills,
it.
believable handling, and a difficulty level that scales to your skills. You'll feel like a pro racer as you master the world's fastest
Okay, it
cars
looks
to win
pretty good.
motorsport's most exhilarating races. From the prestigious circuit of Spa-Francorchamps to the narrow city streets of Barcelona, all DLC is included with 100 cars, 100 circuits,
Yeah,
and
for a
some
Switch
welcome
game, this
additions
looks really
like
good.
motion controls and custom controls. Players can race online or locally, and 2 players can race split screen on a single system. From street racing to demolition derby, when Grid Autosport speeds onto Nintendo Switch in summer 2019. Enter the Viking Age to experience Senua's journey again, or for the very first time. Created in collaboration with neuroscientists and people who experience psychosis, Hellblade pulls players deep into the mind of Senua.
Okay,
This
this also
broken
looks
Celtic
really good.
warrior will embark on a haunting vision quest through Viking hell to fight for the soul of her dead lover. Hellblade has won multiple awards, including BAFTAs for performance, audio and artistic achievement, British Game, and Game Beyond Entertainment. To find out why, when Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice releases
Voices
on
in the
Nintendo
background are
Switch
really
this
creepy.
spring. The Nintendo Switch lineup just keeps getting stronger.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat 11.
Mortal Kombat
proves
11.
The saga 25 years in the telling is far from over. With
Well,
all
that's
new custom
interesting.
character variations, plus new characters and returning veterans taking up the fight.
So they are actually
In a
going to
fresh
port
new
it.
adventure,
Raven-
Unravel 2 sees
or
players
Unravel
take control
2.
of 2 adorable Yarnies.
Wasn't that supposed to be an Xbox
Control both
exclusive?
Yarnies on your own in single player, or play with a friend in local co-op. For some puzzling
Okay, I guess it's
platforming
coming out on
fun
Switch
when
now.
Unravel 2
I mean, it.
comes to Nintendo
I mean,
Switch
it
March
fits
22nd.
perfectly. The red and the blue.
For the first time on
Assassin's
Nintendo
Creed.
Switch, experience Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered,
Okay.
with revamped gameplay and
I don't know if
features
this is a
tailored to
video,
system
but
like
it's,
motion
or
aiming
if
and
it's
touch
like the
input.
gameplay, but it's kind of lagging.
Set in the American
I think it's the
Revolution,
video.
explore one of the most iconic eras in history as you fight for freedom and independence and usher in the rise of a nation. All the original downloadable content, plus the entire standalone game, Assassin's Creed Liberation Remastered, will be included when they launch together
Can you
on
have done
May
Black
21st.
Flag? Isn't that
Final Fantasy
okay? Yeah, they
fans,
already revealed
better
this.
open your calendars. We're excited to announce that Final Fantasy VII will find its new home on Nintendo Switch March 26th. We can also announce that Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon Everybody will release on March 20th. We're pleased to announce that Final Fantasy IX will journey onto
Yes,
Nintendo
they-
Switch later
didn't-
today.
Whoa, later
Once
today.
a classic, always a classic. That's all for today's Nintendo Switch headlines.
What do you mean? That's all? Oh,
How's
there's only
everything
3
looking?
minutes left.
Well, we have a bit more to share in this Nintendo Direct.
Right.
Please stay with us until the end.
Okay.
Let's take a look, shall we?
Is this supposed to be the one more thing, or is that going to be later? Okay. I don't know what this is. Yeah, no, I can't tell what this is. Sorry, yeah, no, I don't know what this is. well, what is this? They should have shown the title earlier, so that we at least know what it is. I mean, it looks pretty good. The art style is like really good.
You people are leading all of humanity straight to damnation.
Straight to damnation? You're the terrorist here!
You don't understand.
And yeah, I'm really
My
sorry
heart
for the
goes
low
out to
quality.
you too. All because of how you were born. Doomed to be used by those idiots until you die. Chained to your fate. Powerless.
Today has been most revelatory. Finally, we're ready for the final stage.
First redesign was cosmetic.
Why did you make
Ricky
them?
Kamiya. Ooh, from the wonderful 101 and Bayonetta. Nier Automata. Okay, so this Astral Chain. I think that's a new IP or something, but like the people who made it. Ooh, by Platinum Games.
What you just witnessed is Astral Chain, a brand new action game in development at Platinum Games.
Okay. Is it like a Nintendo Switch
It looks like two
exclusive?
characters were fighting together during battle, didn't it? I hope you're excited to learn more about how combat will play out in this game. Please stay tuned.
It's made by a lot of people
And
that make
speaking of Platinum Games,
like good games.
I'm sure you're very curious about Bayonetta 3. Rest assured, the developers of Bayonetta 3 are hard at work,
Oh.
and I hope you're looking
So
forward
they're
to
not going to
learning
show
more.
anything.
Our next title will be the last announcement of the day. Please check it out.
Okay, so this is one last thing. Like, I'm guessing. Splatoon? Pokemon? I'm just going to throw random guesses. Let's see. Can't be Fire Emblem, they already showed that. Think? Zelda? Oh, is this going to be the 2D Zelda game? Yeah, this looks like a 2D Zelda game that they leaked. Is this a remake? I think this is the remake of the Game Boy Link game. The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. Oh. Is that a Chain Chomp? I don't know how I feel about the art style. Yeah, I don't know, it looks too toyish. I don't know, maybe it will grow on me. Why are there a bunch of Mario enemies? Okay. Interesting that they decided to end with that.
So, what did you think? At long last, 1993's Game Boy Classic,
Okay, yeah.
The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening, will find new life on Nintendo Switch.
One more thing.
After 26 years, it has been reborn as a new experience, and we'll have more to say in the future.
I don't think there's going to be a one more thing.
Please look forward to its release.
Okay.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you so much for watching.
Yeah, I know. I don't think anything more is happening. Or is there? No. That's interesting. I think maybe they should have... Oh boy, a lot of people are not happy with the Zelda game. But yeah, that was a really good Direct. Like, it wasn't up there with the best Directs there have been. Like the one where they announced Smash Bros. I think that was the best one we've had in a while. But this was a really good one. I think it was better than the one we got. When was it? Where they revealed Luigi's Mansion 3 and Animal Crossing. Like, that one had a bit more announcements, but I don't know. I feel like this one was more entertaining. Anyways, guys, that's all for today. See you guys later.